Hail and well met friends, Ending here for another episode of Central Gondor. When we last left off, we were getting ready to summon the final boss of these Haradrim. Dolgamil steps onto the room and beckons you to speak with him. Welcome to my humble palace. It ends here, man. I know not why you are in my presence, and I do not care for it. The blood of Castamar runs through my brothers and I. This land is ours. I have claimed this once great beacon of Gondor as my throne. Look how easy it fell, as Ruthor would have claimed Langanstrad if it weren't for a band of warriors. I would very much like to kill those who took Azathoth's life. Azathoth and Balcor have their own thrones to claim. May Asgarazor give me strength, and Balcor guide me to victory. Okay, buddy. Let's fight, shall we? Oh, that was fire. Okay, this is boss fight. Boss fight time. You like your fire. I do not. Come on. Oh, I should probably break that. Okay. I'm sure your brothers will avenge you. There we go. Dolgamil's stare sends a chill through your spine. Dolgamil has been defeated. Alright, time to go and speak with Aras, and learn of what is to be done. Alright, Aras, we defeated him.
Gondor needs your aid.
Andang, it is good to see you again. I am just about to head north to Erkar's camp. I will give him the meeting place that Harion suggested. You ask where the meeting place is. I will let Harion tell you, for it is not my place. We shall all return to Linhir together, for Gondor! Alright.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Ah, Andang, you have returned. You provided Gondor with light in these dark times. I am sure others will look up to you as much as I do now. While you were conquering the forces of Barad-dûr, Aras and I managed to defeat half a dozen scouts, a mere grain of sand next to your mountainous deeds. I suppose we all do our part in this conflict. We have dwelled here too long, my friend. The time has come to meet with my brother, Erkar, and return to Linhir.
These are troublesome times indeed.
The time has come to return to Linhir for Erkar and I. Come with us, Andang, and we shall all return victorious thanks to your deeds. Garvir will welcome us back for open arms. Together we can repair Linhir and defend it from the Corsairs. First, we must pay our respects to those who have fallen in battle during this noble protection of Dorin Ernil. Let me know when you are ready, and we shall begin our journey. Let us pay our respects before returning to Garvir in Linhir. Alright.
Brothers Erhar and Harion returned to the site of a battle that drove them apart. You accompany them to pay respects before the returning journey to Linhir.
How may I help you, friend?
You have made to this place of grief with Harion, and I thank you for returning us for the return to Linhir. Brother, it is good to see you again. We have accomplished much for Gondor. It is good to see you as well, but this is not a joyous time. I look around and see only death. I see noble men who sacrifice themselves for our land. Andang defeated the leader of the enemy, Victory is at hand, brother. I persuaded you to take the dunes, Herion. Now I ask you for you to return to Linhir. I shall not bicker any longer with thee. Come, let us pay our respects. Erker, I too care about these men. Do you care about Gavir and Aragorn's orders to protect Linhir? I care about winning this war. If you do not apologize to Gavir, I will in your stead. I have done no wrong. Quiet now. Let us pay our respects to these poor souls. Kneel before the brave warriors to pay your respects. You kneel in silence at the loss of this brave Gondorian warrior. You kneel in silence at the loss of this brave Gondorian warrior. You kneel in silence at the loss of this brave Gondorian warrior. You kneel in silence at the loss of this brave Gondorian warrior. You have knelt in silence at the loss of all the Gondorian warriors. Indeed. Erkir does not see the greatness that we have accomplished, only the loss. Do not mistake my words, for I too am saddened by the difficulty of our enemy, and the lives they have taken. What I ask is for hope. Hope from my brothers to get through this dawnless day.
How may I help you, friend?
Herion is stubborn, and cannot see that I have made a mistake in riding west into the enemy. This is not a decision I wish to make again, be it rash or wise. Come, let us return to Linhir, where I shall apologize to Garvir for my absence and for Herion's. We have returned, but not without great loss. All right.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Though we do not always agree, my brothers and I must stick together. We are strong as one, then we are apart. I thank you again for your assistance, Sandang. We could not have reunited without your help. If only my father, Kameldir, were alive. I could use his guidance in these dark times. Alright, let's see here.
Gondor needs your aid.
The dead are still in Dor Enil. Why have these spirits delayed? Aragorn and his men rode east with them to Peligir. You explain the ruthless dead to Gavir, who seems dismayed to learn of them. I see. Perhaps our doom is unavoidable then. How can we stand against fear incarnate?
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
This bodes ill for us, Sandang. The dead only serve to add to our troubles, and I fear that any hope of advantage has gone. I have thought much about what can be done to stop them, but nothing has proved worthwhile. Speak to my men, Glanion and Durnir, They are my only 2 remaining captains. Perhaps they may see something where I have not. Forget your brothers, they don't know anything. But these other captains might. Alright, let's see here. It is quite a ways to these other captains. Should have told me, buddy. Okay. There's the task board, in case you were curious.
Gondor needs your aid.
How we are to defeat the dead? Neither man nor beast can raise arms against them. And Garvia knows this well. They simply vanish from sight when we think them wounded, and reappear not long after. It is a fruitless endeavor. The only hope we have is that they pass over the Gilrain and leave us be. I say we hold the best we can against the Corsairs and Haradrim. At least a blade might wound them.
These are troublesome times indeed.
The Haradrim are powerful with the bow and sword alike. We may be able to turn this conflict in our favor, if we are to defeat them. Will you aid us in these dark times? Both literally and figuratively. Very well, buddy. Very well. Right, we still have not found that lost dog. And we have to talk to this captain, defeat some guys, rescue people, all sorts of stuff.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I do not see what can be done. Look to the sky, Andang. The sky. Hope is in short supply here. And most of our men have gone east to face down the growing darkness. We have no heroes here. No one left to protect the people. Except for us. Who are we to stand against such numbers? The return of the dead is just one cruel jest. Alright. I suppose we should return back to him. Where is he anyway? Where are we? There we go. Alright. Here we are.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I guessed as much, Shandang. It is hard to keep the men from despair in these dark days. I do not know what can be done. Nothing outside of the sisters in the stories of old could aid us now. But they are just that, stories. There is a man named Tancestil here who would speak otherwise, but he is old and foolish. Not but children and the maddened dare pay him any heed. I do not wish you disrespect, but I would like to be alone in my thoughts for a time. Alright, so I'm guessing we're gonna go talk to the crazy old man, who probably is not so crazy. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Central Gondor. When we return, we will talk to the crazy old man, and hopefully do a lot more. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Central Gondor. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.